I showed you how to solder on chimneys, and that's a very, very satisfactory method if you wish to drill it afterwards, or you need to drill it afterwards. But it can be a bit scary. And a very easy method, in fact a much easier method, is to use 5-minute epoxy resin, in this case Araldite Rapid. I've squirted out equal amounts. You just sort of press this piston thing and it comes out. You will use far more than you need because there's a kind of delay as the stuff comes out. Now, just a word of warning, this is active. It's epoxy resin. Whatever you do, don't get it all over your fingers. It's a very strong adhesive. Epoxy adhesives are the strongest adhesive known to men and women. So I've just squirted that out. Now in this state, it's still the two parts, the resin and the catalyst or hardener. And when they're mixed together, it goes off. 5 minutes, I think, is a bit of a loose term. It doesn't go absolutely rock hard until 24 hours, but the advantage of using a 5-minute or a rapid adhesive is it does give you some time to adjust the thing. So I'm going to mix this together using the ubiquitous cocktail stick. Araldite, by the way, give you a very, very cunning little stopper for these, and very sensibly they give you a piece with a little lip and a little tongue and groove, so there's no way you can get it on wrong. If you get it on back to front, if it were possible, you won't get it off again because the two parts of the resin would react. So I'm just going to mix this up. Now mix it really thoroughly. It's essential, really good. The advantage of this over superglue is that this gives you a few moments. Superglue tends to grab almost straight away. Perfect if the chimney's in the right place, but we don't want it at a jaunty, jolly angle at all. They were fitted vertically. So a good few minutes mixing. Now don't be afraid to put plenty on. There's the chimney. I prepared the chimney by making sure any casting marks have been removed. Nice hollow chimney on this one, so put plenty on. What we want to do is make a good seating for that. And it should all squidge out in a nice gooey mess. Now check that it's perpendicular. Check from the side and check from the front. You really do this by eye. There are the tools we've used in the past, the squares and that kind of thing, but I find by far the best way is doing this by eye, looking along the length of the locomotive and looking from the side, both sides. If you feel it's leaning one way, just touch it. There's a bit of adjustment on this. Now this is where you have to have a little bit of patience and wait 5 or 10 minutes. Now we're not going to wait 5 or 10 minutes of video just looking at this, so you'll have to take my word that when we come to it again, 5 or 10 minutes has passed. The trick is to check by the resin that you've already got left on the thing. It'll start to go gooey because it has a kind of period when you can peel it off. It has a kind of sort of gooey consistency which will peel off. If you forget it, then you're lost because this will set very, very hard and you'll have to use paint stripper to get it off. There's a kind of in-between period which we'll be coming to. So I'm just going to make myself a quick cup of tea for about 5 minutes and return to it. We've got to work fairly quickly because the glue has gone sort of semi-hard. I've already started picking away at it, but you'll find it's this sort of gooey consistency and it will just pull off. It doesn't actually stick to the metal anymore, but it doesn't come out from underneath the chimney. It looks like something rather alien, but you just keep on picking it away and it peels off in a really nice manner. Very satisfying. This is just about right. This is about 6 minutes after I applied the glue. One thing that accelerates it is if you put it underneath your angle poised light, epoxies react to heat, they'll go off quicker, so that's one way of speeding the process up. Don't get it too hot, otherwise the stuff goes off too quickly. It also makes it slightly more fluid, so it will flow a little bit better. But don't go putting it in the oven or any nonsense like that, otherwise your beautiful white metal castings will disappear into nebulous blobs. And there we are. We can more or less pick that away. Now that will have acted as its own filler, and then we finish the job off by rubbing round with the fiberglass brush, and any final little bits residue will come off. It goes a bit dirty at this stage, but it does make a very, very nice filler. You'll get a few stringy bits, but don't worry. Just keep on picking at them. You can see it's filled in very, very nicely. It goes black with all this working, but that's filled in very, very nicely. And you go on all the way around and clean up. And there you are. That's how to fix chimneys on with Araldite Rapid or any 5-minute epoxy resin. And it certainly won't come off. Do the same with the dome or top feed or safety valve bonnet, depending on the locomotive. The A2 will be done in exactly the same way. You can use this to fix on the A2 smoke box. If you notice there, all the internal soldering has been finished, and I'll fit on the smoke box door using exactly the same material, the Araldite Rapid. You don't need that to ooze out, by the way, there. It'll just fit nicely, but it will allow you to just revolve the smoke box door, make sure it's in the right place.